What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers and everybody that support the channel.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up and coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds or so of your song in front of one of our up and coming videos. Get you some exposure. Or if you got a full reaction you want us to do, we can get that done for you as well. Either way, man, the information will be down below. And before we get started, man, shout out to CMA for sponsoring this video, man. CMA has their own YouTube channel, guys, so make sure you check that out. And within that YouTube channel, they have two series, man. One series called In Their Boots, and the second one called The High Notes. The first series, In Their Boots, kind of gives you a peek of the talented people behind the scenes that kind of make everything possible for the CMAs, all for the artists and all that kind of stuff. And The High Notes has like a sit down with particular artists, stage hands, tour managers, all that kind of stuff. So you kind of get a sneak peek behind the scenes as well. But they do have performances and things like that as well that they kind of share on their channel.
Yeah, we took some time to take a look at that YouTube channel, the CMA YouTube channel, and we were looking at the High Notes specifically. And we saw the Luke Bryan video when he was discussing having 30 number ones. I was just like, is he just the Michael Jordan of country music? I had no idea that Luke Bryan was popping like that.
And that's what's great about the High Notes, man. You know, we never would have found that out if we didn't visit the CMA's YouTube channel and checked out the High Notes, because Luke Bryan kind of goes through having the 30 number one songs. He had 30 number one songs, and the way he said it was like, man, you know, I would have been lucky just to get to number 5. So I think that that's something that you guys would really enjoy, because we enjoyed it. And you get to see the behind the scenes, and the live performances was great too. Shabuzi, we just did a bar song. Shout out to Shabuzi.
We did a bar song, and we did Drink Don't Need No Mix recently. So shout out to Shabuzi for that.
So make sure you check out CMA's YouTube channel, man. Links will be down below. Make sure you check that out.
Okay, Robert Clark Seger is an American singer, songwriter, and musician. As a locally successful Detroit area artist, he performed and recorded as Bob Seger in The Last Heard and the Bob Seger System throughout the 60s. Man. Breaking through with his first album, Ramblin' Gamblin' Man. You know, which I guess was the name of the song as well, and that was in 68. Then in 76, he achieved a national breakout with the studio album Night Moves, which was another big request from you guys on Patreon. He's a roots rocker with a classic, raspy, and powerful voice. Seger wrote and recorded songs that dealt with love, women, blue-collar themes, and is one of the best-known examples of a heartland rock artist. He has recorded many hits: Night Moves, Turn the Page, Main Street, Still the Same, Hollywood Nights, Against the World, You'll Accompany Me, Shame on the Moon, Roll Me Away, Like a Rock.
Yeah, we know that one.
And Shakedown, and looks like Shakedown was on Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that made it cracked the Billboard Hot 100 as well. He co-wrote the Eagles' #1 hit, Heartache Tonight, which is huge. And his recording of Old Time Rock and Roll was named as one of the songs of the century.
I didn't know he sang that one.
Yeah, I always said whoever sung that song, Old Time Rock and Roll, if it's the one we're thinking of, is it Old Time Rock and Roll?
Yeah.
If that's him,
Killed that shit.
I always said whoever sung that killed that. So here, yeah, that now I'm extra excited. You know what I'm saying? To do Bob Seger. With a career spanning 6 decades, Seger has sold more than 75 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best-selling artists of all time. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. A Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2012. He was named Billboard's 2015 Legend of Live honoree at the 12th Annual Billboard Touring Conference Awards. So yes, it's safe to say that he's a big deal.
Yeah, man.
That's an amazing career based off of what I just read. That is like one of the greatest careers ever. So in music, so incredible.
And shout out to Ryan Capelli. I hope I'm saying your last name right, man. You've been going hard for this song for a while.
Shout out to Ryan. Let's get into it.
Yeah, man.
Bob Seger, Turn the Page.
That's what it sounds like. For a second.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before.
Yeah. Come on.
But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. And you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Say here I am
This
on
sounds,
the road again.
this sounds familiar right here.
There I am
Yeah, a
up
little bit.
on the stage.
A little bit for me.
Here I go,
Oh, here I go, yeah.
playing star again. There I go, turn the page.
It's live too, huh? Looks like this is
Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude.
little Kenny G feature there.
This shit is fire as hell to me. This shit is fire. And it seems like this is going to be like the song. There's not going to be any more depth into the song. It seems like it's very minimalistic at this point, and it seems like it's going to stay that way. But I think this shit is fly as hell. The way he's approaching it, and just the little the Kenny G fucking sax in there, and the little key, I don't know if that's keys in the background. I really love the way this shit sounds. And when he hits that chorus, here I am, I just think that the way he on the road again, the way he's singing that is just fly to me.
Okay.
That is so fucking smooth, man. I love the way the cadence of the way that sounds, even though it's a super minimalistic song. And typically I'm like, man, I really wish this would kind of drop in or the beat will be a little bit more pronounced. But this shit is fly as fuck to me, man. I really, really like what I'm hearing thus far. And it seems like it's going to continue to be this way to the song end. So that I'm really digging it.
I love his voice though. I love Bob's voice, man. What is his genre? I mean, obviously they said that he's roots rock, but to me this sounds like Western. You know what I'm saying?
Bit,
it has a Western feel to it.
Yeah.
He can clearly sing though, man. So yeah, let's keep it going. It's smooth. I'm entertained. Let's keep it rocking.
You try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again.
So it seems like
There I go, turn the page. Here I am on the road again.
there we go. That's what he's waiting.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob. Because I'm like, oh,
like a rock.
I'm waiting for that bag. I was like, yeah, I can't wait for Night Moves for us to get to that reaction.
Yeah.
I was about to tell y'all, because I'm like, I know Bob can get a little. This is a smooth laid out on the road again. I know that there's a reason for his sort of subdued approach here, but I know Bob can get loose, though. I know we can get loose. Yeah, so let's run that back. Thank you. I needed that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Now here I am, on the road again.
Yeah.
There I am, up on the stage. Here I go,
Yeah.
playing star again. There I go, there I go.
This shit is smooth.
More of that. More of the Kenny G and the dynamics and the vocals. It is smooth.
You know, I hear you. I hear what you're saying though too. I hear you.
You gonna infiltrate the playlist, you better get crazy. That's it. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm gonna let him know. Yo, man, that was dude. Bob is clearly a great vocalist, man.
Yeah, man.
And maybe I just went into this reaction expecting him to get a little bit more loose. And by loose, I just mean really pushing himself vocally. Obviously, now that I'm kind of looking at the lyrics, it looks like he's just sort of maybe just kind of over the experience of being on the road, right?
Yeah.
On a long, lonesome road, he's lonely. So the feelings of loneliness and maybe isolation is what this song is supposed to bring across.
Yeah.
And I thought the instrumentation was great. I do love the chorus, though. I loved how he sung the chorus, Ryan. Here I am on the road again. I think it's a smooth song, and I really, really liked the I think that's a saxophone. You know what I'm saying? The inclusion of the saxophone. I was making a joke like it's Kenny G or some shit because it reminds me of the famous Kenny G song that just the note, the tone of the sax. But he sung well. I'm anxious to see kind of a song that's really going to be pushing him vocally because I think the Bob Seger that I feel like I've heard, Like a Rock and maybe some other songs, I think I've heard maybe a couple other songs. I don't know names.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard him really, really get into a different level vocally in terms of just the vocal gymnastics, the runs, the vibrato, just the soul that he's able to capture. I've heard him do that on a different level. But I will say, man, that this is something that I can see appealing to a pretty wide range of people, man. I can see country people really loving this song.
Mm-hmm.
I can see definitely people who are in the Western, because I feel like this is more Western than anything, really liking this song. And I can see the rock community really rocking with it, man. Very smooth joint. Shout out to Bob.
Playlist, stay list for me. This shit is so smooth, man. I love the way, based on the lyrics, it looks like he is kind of on the road, off again, on the road. So it seems like it was a struggling to balance being on the road and then off again, because he's like, here I go, I'm on the road again, and and then playing again, and then I turn the page. Then now it's back to my life. I'm with longing for someone to be with. I'm lonely on the road, but when I'm with the person, I kind of cherish that, but then I got to go right back on the road. And so it's kind of like the monotony of just being on the road and just what you have to do to make a living, And I felt like he mimicked that kind of emotion in his voice, the way he was singing that, like, here I am, on the road again, here we go. It's a job, but I gotta do my job, but it's a job, And I felt the emotion there. And I really thought it was just a charisma in the way he sang it. I really felt like he just nailed the feeling. He played on my emotional chords here, you know what I mean? Because I think we all can identify, at least I can identify with doing something that you like to do, but it's a job. And sometimes not every day is going to be happy, you know what I'm saying? But you still got a job to do. So here I am. Now knowing that he's done more songs that I may have heard, like the Shakedown song. I've seen Beverly Hills Cop 2 so many times.
I've seen it, but I don't remember the song, but I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I think it started with that song. I think. I don't remember, but and that old time rock and roll. I know I've heard that.
Now he killed that. And then that like, oh, like a Let me get in. Let's. I want to hear something with him in that bag.
Yeah.
I think Night Moves is probably the next biggest request. So maybe that's the one that we'll do. Give us some feedback. If it's not Night Moves, maybe it's Rambling Gambling Man. I don't know. Give us some feedback on another joint from him. We'll definitely get back to Bob though, because I like him. I like his voice. I like him. So I definitely want to get back to something else from him. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas.
We out.